What up? It's Quin Real, and you're on your1spot.com. I feel like this about the current state of hip hop. I don't think too many people are saying this, and it might be some saying it, but I ain't really heard it. I'm real as it gets. That's just me. That's just who I am. My thing is that it is how it should be. You know, it's eclectic, and our music ain't for everybody, but at the same time, it all counts because it's all hip hop and it's all music. It might not be what the next man like or what he feeling. It could be something about dope or whatever, but that's probably what he been through. You know what I'm saying? Long as he stay real and stay within the craft, and really it's about teaching. If you got something to say, no matter what it is you talking about, if you can make somebody learn something or make somebody think, just provoke thought in what you say and what you rhyme about, then you growing and you going where you need to be going as far as the music go. The state of hip hop as far as in Austin, it's really at its most incredible time, because it's really finna just go where it's trying to go. And I heard quite a few people say at this awards benefit that I was recently at, I heard a few people say that it's just not gonna be one person to blow up Austin. It's gonna take all of us, and that's true. That's like one of the truest things about doing it here, is that it's just gonna take everybody. It's gonna take a conscious group effort. Let me say that. It ain't gonna just take a group effort. It's gonna take a conscious group effort for it to blow up. And that's how it's supposed to be, because didn't know just one person just blow up from Houston. It was a whole bunch of people. It was a collective. As you see, they consider that a movement. They wasn't just no group of people or clique of people. It was a movement, and it was more than one person. Screw was the man, and he was their architect, but it was more than one person. Believe me. I done listened to them niggas. I done been around them and heard them chop it up and heard them talk about it. It was more than one person that made Houston where it is. It wasn't no one person. It wasn't no one nigga down there that did that. I mean, I ain't from there, but I know what's real, and that's real to me. That I know it ain't no one person did all of that. Mm-hmm. You know, it was a collective effort. And the same thing goes to here in Austin. It's going to take a collective effort. And right now is where it's just starting to get right at that moment where we can strike and take advantage of that, and I'm loving it. I'm love seeing it. I love seeing it go that way. I'm loving seeing how we are growing to be an entity and a force in this music, man. It's just a great time. I'm just happy. Would be happy to be a part. I remember when Nas was on that whole campaign of hip hop was dead. You know, shout out to Nas, and not knocking him, because he's one of the pioneers and he's very well respected. I admire him and I like his music. But what he was saying was that it was dead, and I don't personally agree with that. I disagree with that. It's not that it's dead. It's just that it's all relevant, and it all matters, because everybody is different, and that's how hip-hop is, and it's supposed to be. Everybody's different. Everybody is not the same. Some people are misunderstood with their craft, because if you remember 25, 30 years ago, white people didn't like hip-hop, so it was misunderstood by them, and they didn't like the craft. They didn't like hip-hop. They thought it wasn't music, and it is music, by the way. I'm gonna say that it is music, but they didn't understand it. Now they 90% of the people who buy hip hop. You feel me? And they the majority that buy hip hop. So what I was thinking about, and I ain't get a chance to say it, shout out to Heath for letting me say this, man, because I really haven't been said. I ain't heard it said nowhere. But this is just my opinion about it, and I've been thinking a long time and waiting a long time to say it. Hip hop is not dead, it's just unbalanced. It's not the balance of where it used to be or what it used to be, as far as people were writing and rapping to be the dopest MC. They wasn't writing to make money or get in the industry, get paid, because there wasn't really no such thing as that way back in the gap with the music. Like, nobody wasn't really looking for no rappers. They didn't really know what that was. Like I said, white folks wasn't catering to it and misunderstood it. They didn't know what it was, didn't care to know what it was. But it was just unbalanced at the time that Nas was talking about. But the balance is starting to come back. But like I say, it was unbalanced because it was so much of this flavor of rap and hip hop versus the one we all know and we cherish. But it's all relevant. It's all relevant. Like a lot of people don't like Soulja Boy. A lot of people talking about that. But guess what? He part of hip hop history. No matter what people say or what they think, you know, you got the right to think on what you think of his music or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he's part of history. You gotta respect that. Some people don't like Waka Flocka. Some people don't like Wiz Khalifa and all of that, you know. But guess what? They part of hip hop history every day. There's a lot of cats that know who Wiz Khalifa is, know who Soulja Boy is, know who Waka Flocka is. Think they the loudest thing since sliced bread. But not knowing the history of it was MCs before them that really influenced them. You know what I'm saying? And they'll even tell you that. But I'm getting a little off of it. But back to it is that I just consider it unbalanced, man, because it's no such thing as it's unrelevant to hip hop. Hip hop is hip hop, and it's all music, man. And if you love music, you know when you understand it. If you truly love music, like if you do from your heart, from your soul, you love music, then you know that it's all relevant, man. It's all relevant. They can call it whack. You got the right to call it whack because you don't like it. You don't like it, you don't have to like it. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is just understand that it's all relevant. It's all music and part of the culture. They stamped their place in hip hop history. And the same with everybody in Austin. Get your business in order, man. Copyright, your publishing, your DBS. A lot of y'all don't even know about DBS and know that you can get paid for getting your stuff played on the radio and how to go and do that, man. Do all of that. Your publishing, your copyright, your DBS. Have that all in order. And as far as going to do that, man, do it. Do it, man. Just get your business straight, because you know what I'm saying, if you really taking it serious and from that aspect, then the people you trying to get at or you want to hear you are going to take you serious.